Hey, I'm back. It's not as dark in here as it looks. I actually had to turn a lamp on. I don't know why. It's like I said, it's not that dark in here. Phones. Anyways, I heard a term relatively recently uh, from a guy I was talking to on the internet, and it was FOMO, fear of missing out. I actually had to look that up because I didn't know what it meant. I like to think I'm, hip and fresh and modern, but I'm really not. I miss out on a lot of I miss out on a lot of things because I'm not paying attention. But I was really interested when I read about this. I was like, what does this mean? And I forget what the context was when I was talking to this guy, but it was about something relatively nebulous, like some kind of internet video game or something. I don't remember, but I just thought there was some kind of weird internet term that no one used. So I just was like, yeah, okay, whatever. Um, Kind of ignored it. Then I started hearing it in real life, and I started seeing the concept expressed by other people. And I think it's indicative of a problem, and I want to talk about it a little bit. So, one of the phrases I used to use back in the day was YOLO, you only live once. And I think there's an interesting corollary between these two philosophies, these two modern day philosophies. If you only live once, you might miss out on some stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's how people perceive these things. But I think what I saw that made me think about it in a different light and think about it differently is that I heard people using the term in relation to the real estate market. Like, because the market's been fucked up. So, people are trying to speculate on the market, trying to figure out, when should I buy a house? Should I wait? That kind of thing. Market speculation. I've never been the best at it. I just happen to be lucky a lot of times when I do market shit. But I get the impression from people as if things will never be that way ever again. It's very apocalyptic thinking. Like, this is going to be the only time this will ever be like this in the history of mankind, and I got to get in on it. I got to do it. I have to. I might not get the opportunity ever again. I think that's a really stupid way of thinking. You don't even have to look back at like ancient Sumerian or fucking Babylonian history. Just look in the last 200 years. I don't think it's going to be the last time that you're going to be able to buy a fucking house or play a video game or whatever. Maybe things will be a little bit different, but I think at the end of the day, it indicates a error in people's thinking. This short-sightedness. People think they're going to live for the next 5 years and fucking die. What if you live to be 90 years old? It's a lot of time. That's a lot of moments to not miss out on. There's a lot of decisions to be made. And I guess that's my broader point. Every time you get fixated and you get caught up in an idea like, oh, what if I miss out on whatever? What aren't you considering? What aren't you thinking about? What aren't you doing when you're thinking about, oh, what if I miss out on this? What if you miss out on that? What if you miss out on this other thing? At any given point in life, we make a million options every day. And if you spend your entire fucking life thinking, oh shit, what if I missed out on my ability to fucking get eggs at 99 cents a dozen? Like, it's retarded. Sometimes the best decisions are not expedient. They're not easy. They're not going to be timed well. Most of the time in life, that's how things are. Your hand gets forced and you make decisions. You're not thinking, what's the best time? Am I going to be able to do it? Will it ever happen again? If you're not a fucking bitch, you can make it happen. We live in a time, and even, I would say even before this, money is very, not easy to come by, but you can fucking, you can pull loans, you can do whatever the fuck you want. If you look and keep an eye out on the market, even if interest rates are high, there are things you can do. Just because you make one bad financial decision isn't going to ruin you. Now, if you buy something that's several $100,000, maybe. But I would ask you, why would you want to do that? maybe be more modest. Maybe buy something that's $60,000, not $600,000. Maybe that's a good idea. What is the wealth for? What are you trying to aspire to do? What is the meaning of what you're doing? I think you should factor that more into your thought than this, blind fear. Because they control you by fear. Who's they, Alec? They control you by fear. Don't let them make you afraid that you're missing out on shit. Because whenever you're worried about this FOMO thing, sit down and ask yourself, why am I afraid of missing out on this? Is this really the only time I'm going to be able to do this? Is this even the best time to do this? Or am I just been convinced to be worried about this? I don't know, I just thought about that. Have a good day.